Hello everybody in the music community. How are you doing today? I just wanted to come on here and make a quick update video and let you guys know what's been going on here. My wife and I, we just had our second son, our second child together a couple days ago here, so been spending a lot of time taking care of him and getting everything ready for that. So I'm going to do my best to keep making videos as much as I can, just when I get time. Might be a little longer in between videos than usual, but I'm going to do my best to get it out to you. So as far as that goes, another update here. I'm planning on starting up my vinyl collection videos as soon as possible. I got close to 500 records to go through, and I kind of want to get those shown off to everybody, let everybody know what kind of music I'm listening to and what I've been collecting over the years. So I plan on starting that up as soon as I can. And the next update for you is on my Carpenters vinyl collection that I got. If you look a few videos back, I showed off the vinyl collection for the Carpenters that I got, the big box set. And there was a lot of damaged records in there, mispressed stuff, and the Universal actually did recall that box set. And in order to get new albums, I had to destroy all the old ones, which I did, and sent them proof of that. And on Monday, I just got a box with all except one of the vinyl albums. So I'm just going to do a quick overview here of what I got. I wrote down some notes because I took a look at each record. So we'll go through that quick. And so the first one is the Ticket to Ride album. Before I do this, I wanted to mention, if you didn't watch that video, there was a lot of these records that the spindle holes were too small, where they wouldn't fit on the turntable hardly at all, and the edges of the records were so sharp you could practically cut your finger. They're so sharp. So they did recall all those albums, and apparently they repressed them all, but we'll let you know what I got here. So the Ticket to Ride album, and this one, there was like half of the record was still sharp on one edge, the other side was pretty good, and the spindle hole it actually fit on the turntable. But so I'm not sure what they did to fix the sharp edges, but a lot of these don't have that problem fixed. Next one is Close to You, and that one was pretty sharp all the way around too, but it did fit on the turntable. The spindle hole was the correct size, at least. And with all these albums, the sound on the albums is just fine. They sound perfect, but there's just a few little blemishes here and there. And the next one is the Carpenters self-titled album. This one was no sharp edges on this one. It did have a little bit of a small spindle hole. It was kind of hard. You kind of really had to press it on there, and it was hard to get it back off again. But there was a lot of little dimples in the vinyl all over the place, but it didn't seem to affect the playing on it at all. It sounded just fine. The next one is A Song for You. This one didn't have any sharp edges, and the hole was good, so that one was pretty good. The next one is Now and Then. This one, the edges were not sharp, and it had a good perfect size spindle hole, but again, this one had a lot of little dimples all over the playing surface. It didn't affect play, but it's just I don't know if it's just they get stuck to the press when they come apart, or what causes that. But and then the next one should have been the Singles, 69 to 73. And that one, in the email they said that that one is back ordered, but it should be shipping out in about a week or so. So I should be expecting to get that shortly, and hopefully they got no issues with that one. So the next one is the Horizon album, and this one was fairly smooth on one side, but the other side was like almost a straight edge, and there was a bunch of gouges taken out of the edge of the album. But the spindle hole was the right size, and the playing surface was perfect. There was no blemishes or anything on that one. So aside from the edge, that one was pretty good. Kind of Hush. This one had some sharp edges on it. but other than that, that's probably the only thing wrong with that one. Sounded good. Then we have Passage. This one was probably one of the best ones in the collection here. The repressed ones. Everything looked good on that one. It fit on the turntable. And then we got Made in America. This one had just a little bit of a sharp edge on one side, but other than that, it was perfect. Next one up was Voices of the Heart, or Voice of the Heart. This one was, let's see, the edges were not sharp, but I did see a little bit of vinyl shavings kind of hanging off the edge. I pulled those off, but the spindle hole on this one was very tight. I did manage to get it pressed onto the turntable, and I took it on and off the turntable a couple times, and then it seemed to fit pretty decent after that. So there must have just been some loose vinyl in the hole there that didn't get cleaned out or something. And then the last one is Love Lines, and so far this was the best one out of the bunch. There's no sharp edges or anything like that, and it played perfect, so that one was good. There was just a few of the albums in here that I got. It looked like the whole album was covered with like surface scratches or something, but I don't know, it must have just been the way the light was hitting it, because I didn't hear any surface noise or anything like that. So yeah, all the albums, they sound just fine, but I'm not going to go through any more trouble trying to get new ones shipped to me and stuff. I got these, they sound fine, so I'm just going to leave it that way and just take them how they are. I'm about as happy as I can be with what under the circumstances. So there's an update on the Carpenters vinyl collection. And one last thing I wanted to mention here quick is that we're coming close to the deadline for the contest that I'm having for my channel. That is March 9th is the last day I'll be accepting videos and comments to be entered into the drawing. So be sure and get those in. I've got about 14 or 15 people that are entered into the drawing right now. So it's been doing good. I've been enjoying everybody's videos. I got a lot of great choices. Some of the questions I posed, I was a little vague on them, and people have been kind of taking their own spin on how the questions were worded, so that's perfectly fine. So just do the best you can. I don't care. Just get a video or a comment out there for me, and we'll do the drawing on March 10th. So hope to see a lot of extra good videos here coming in the next week. So stay tuned, and I will talk to you next time. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.